Welcome to episode 16 of the Ghosts and Ghouls podcast. My name is Tyler, and with me is the meddler in mysteries, my co-host Anthony. I'm going to read him a fictional horror story about a creature, undead, cryptid, paranormal entity, monster thing, where I've redacted the name of the creature from the story and replaced it with descriptions. And then Ant here gets to guess and see if he can, with descriptions, come up with what the creature might be. Then we're gonna go over its history, its use in pop culture, a little how would you deal with this thing scenario, and if we were to make a movie, how we're gonna shoot it, direct it, what the story's gonna look like, and a little comedy action usually after that.
Just want to take this quick second to say, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and go ahead and turn that bell on for any notifications so you can see when we post and stay updated. And go ahead and follow us on our Instagram and our TikTok and wherever you listen to your podcasts. We're on iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, YouTube Music, Spotify, and that's pretty much it for that. Also, just want to go ahead and say that we are actually 2 episodes left for season 0. The new year will be bringing season 1 of the Ghosts and Ghouls podcast.
Season 1. It's kind of crazy we've done 18 episodes.
Oh, 100%.
We will have done 18 episodes. Yes. That we're filming episode 16.
And season 1, we're actually bringing some new ideas in terms of bringing maybe special guests, you know, possibly.
Oh, yeah.
Could be played with. You want me
Our guest could be played with?
Yeah. I'm the special guest.
Well, I'm getting a Ouija board. All right, so to begin every episode, we give Ant here 3 yes or no questions to figure out if he can narrow down where we might be, what this thing might be, and then he gets a shot in the dark guess. You are currently 0 for 15 on the shot in the dark guess, but you have gotten the after story guess a couple times.
Yeah, I've gotten a couple of them.
Okay.
I still think the Bigfoot one was BS.
What did you think?
I thought it was just a.
Did you think it was a werewolf?
I think I said a werewolf. Yeah, I think I said a werewolf. Yeah.
Okay.
That description was a little BS, but anyway.
I'm pretty sure it said it had big feet.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and say, are we on the West Coast or West Hemisphere? Sorry.
West Hemisphere, yes.
We are on the West Hemisphere. Yep. Okay, are we on the West Coast?
No.
Oh, are we in the United States?
Yes.
I should have just asked if we were in the East Coast, and I feel it. I'm gonna go with should I go with my safe pick?
Eventually, it's gonna get right. It's gonna be right.
It's gonna be right. You know what? Nah, I'm gonna say a chupacabra.
That's a good guess, but no.
No, that's on the West Coast.
That's all right.
Wait, Texas is on the West Coast, right?
Well, no, we had a chupacabra here in North Carolina one time.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Pretty sure it was just like a hound dog with mange, but all right, chupacabra. It's not a chupa. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. This story is called The Hunger on Bray Road. Fog slid over Bray Road like a living thing, swallowing fence posts and cornfields under a pale November moon. Megan Parker gripped the steering wheel tighter. She crawled her sedan along the cracked rural roads. Her shift at the diner had run late again, and now she was alone on the stretch locals only whispered about. A shape darted across the road. She slammed the brakes. The car fishtailed, tires biting gravel, and stopped inches from the ditch. Silence. Megan exhaled. Heart hammering. Probably a deer or stray dog. But something felt wrong. It's like the fog itself was listening. She turned the wheel to continue, but her headlights flickered, dimmed, and died, plunging her into darkness. A low, wet breathing came from outside the driver's side window. Megan froze. The sound wasn't human. It wasn't like any animal she'd heard. It was too close, too aware. Something scraped a slow circle around her car, claws clicking against the metal. She fumbled for her phone, but it was dead. The fog parted for a moment, and the moonlight revealed a silhouette squatting beside the car. A massive, hunched figure with shoulders broad, limbs too long, and a snout lifted towards her as if tasting the air seeping through the vents. Then the creature stood upright. Its joints cracked like snapping twigs, fur matted with mud clung to a monstrous form, shaped almost, but not quite, like a man. Yellow eyes burned through the glass, reflecting her own terror back at her. Megan instinctively locked the doors. The creature tilted its head, lips peeling back, revealing teeth meant for tearing through meat. It placed an enormous hand, half paw, half hand, against the window. and the glass started to bow inward. It could get in whenever it wanted. Instead, it stepped back and waited, watching, patient. That was worse. Megan remembered the story her grandmother told about how the thing on Bray Road didn't always kill right away. It stalked, it learned you, it came back. She braced herself, slammed her foot on the gas, praying the engine would catch. The car roared back to life, and Megan tore down the road, gravel spraying behind her. The fog whipped by in streaks as she sped towards the highway, and she didn't dare look back. But she could hear it, pounding, running, keeping pace with the car. Her rearview mirror vibrated violently as something huge slammed against the trunk. The car jolted, she screamed, swerving, and the shape rolled off into the fields. She didn't slow down, not until the lights of town appeared, bright and safe. When she finally reached her driveway, she didn't speak, she didn't think, she didn't sleep. But in the morning, when she worked up the courage to examine her car, her breath left her completely. 3 deep, gnarled claw marks carved through the metal of her trunk, each one longer than her forearm. And in the soft dirt of her yard, fresh footprints circled her house. Something stalked her during the night.
Okay, so this is complete BS. I'm gonna say Bigfoot. No, it's a werewolf. I'm gonna go with the werewolf on this one.
So this is werewolf, but werewolf adjacent.
Like a lichen?
So it is akin to a lycanthrope. I will give you it with werewolf.
Oh, okay.
The Beast of Bray Road is a hairy humanoid with canine features that was sighted near the town of Delavan and Elkhorn in Wisconsin, mainly during the 1990s.
What the? 1990s?
90s. Wait, I'm going to get into the sightings here in a second. Elkhorn residents believe the creature is satanic in nature. Many residents report that the satanic rituals were very popular in the late 80s and 90s. A man by the name of John Fredrickson was called to the site of multiple animal mutilations. In one case, multiple animals were discovered and the local police wrote it off as an animal graveyard. John believed, however, that the animals suffered more than a horrible death as he inspected and found that many of the animals were missing organs. The location was bulldozed before any real investigation was made. John Fredrickson, though he was the Walworth County Humane Officer and the one in charge of the investigating the strange sightings, said it was mostly teens doing these rituals, but in other counties it was more prominent with older adults. He later found out from higher law enforcement that Walworth County was one of 3 most notorious counties for satanic rituals. So leading in from that, there are many Native American beliefs that would fit the Beast of Bray Road, but there are none local Native American legends that specifically connect to the Beast of Bray Road. So there are Native American stuff that speaks to these things, and then there's the satanic side of it.
Oh, okay.
So they're thinking
so both
that
sides are actually saying
you're kind of having these really weird parallels.
That's interesting. Okay.
All right.
That's
yeah. Sighting number 1. I'll put these in order from earliest to latest.
All right.
All right. On a late night in 1989, around 1:30 a.m., Lori was driving home via Bray Road. As she was driving, she noticed a figure on the side of the road. The figure was facing away from her and she could see pointed ears, and as she kept driving, she was able to see the front of the figure. It was a creature with dark brownish gray fur. The creature was kneeling and she could see it had large claws. The claws were holding a chunk of flattened animal, roadkill probably. She believed the animal was the size of an average human, anywhere from like 5'7" to 6 foot, and about 150 pounds. And the creature had glowing eyes as the headlights of the car shined on it, and the creature was not scared and tracked Lori's car as it drove away. So it actually watched her drive. As she came up on it, saw it, drove past it, and watched this thing just watch her dress. She just drove away.
Wait, so 1890?
No, I'm sorry, 1989.
Oh, 19.
Yeah, 1989.
1989.
Okay.
I got you. Okay.
So in December of the next year, in 90, Heather had an encounter with a creature. Heather's mom, Karen, who also remembers the day. Karen recalls that Heather came home scared, saying she saw what looked like a dog until it stood up. Heather explains that she and her friends were sledding. When dusk rolled around, they saw a large dog-like creature. The creature had silver-colored fur this time with brown patches. and its face was shaped like a coyote's, so kind of like that more like real narrow.
Yeah.
The creature looked at Heather and her friends, who, while looking back at the creature, slowly backed away, not wanting to turn their backs on it. The creature then started chasing the kids and got about halfway to the house before stopping and going back into a cornfield. Another parent, who is one of the kids that Heather was with, confirms the story as well.
Oh yeah, okay. So there's multiple people on this one.
Yep.
There's just like, someone was following us.
Halloween night, 1991.
Oh Lord.
Doris was driving home on a smoggy day while on Sittler Road, now called Hospital Road. She felt that her tire lifted off the ground. She drove for 50 feet until she pulled over to check her tire. She thought she had hit a small animal that had gotten stuck in her wheel well, and she got out to investigate. She didn't see anything at first, so she went to go check the back of her car. As she was walking towards the rear of the vehicle, she saw the creature charging straight at her. It was a beast bigger than her with a hairy chest. She barely made it into her car, quickly stepped on the gas, rushing out of there. She doesn't remember how the car was running. The only thing she remembers is the chest heaving as the creature was running at her, and its steps getting louder as it's stomping on the pavement. She saw the creature again at a different time. After picking up a friend from a party, her friend pointed at a creature that was stalking the side of the road. Doris didn't turn to look, instead stepped on the gas to get out of there as quickly as possible. After inspecting her car, her blue Plymouth Sundance, she noticed what looked like claw marks on the back of the trunk.
I think they're doing that claw marks thing just so that it can remember where.
Who
like it got its scent on the cards.
So we got 2 more sightings. Tom and his friend Chris Maxwell from Illinois had gone to a wedding reception in Genesee Depot in August of 1992. Chris was staying at Jellystone Campground near Fort Atkinson, and Tom was driving him there. There was a thick fog on the road, and as Chris was driving, he hit something. He thought he had hit a mailbox, so he backed up, and realizing there was no mailbox, he saw that big, hairy creature was walking and reaching out to them. He had the car window open and said it smelled horrible, like a skunk. And the creature had whitish gray fur, and other parts of it presumably were black with streaks. It reached out and scratched the side of his car. And then in May of 2020, Lake Geneva resident Ron Rice claimed that he had traveled to the town of Lyons to deliver a load of fertilizer to a farm on Highway 36, a job he performs on a regular basis. While sitting in his truck on the farm's driveway after completing his delivery, Rice looked to the side and noticed a strange figure standing at the edge of the tree line, approximately about 150 feet away from him. Rice described the creature as standing nearly 7 feet tall this time, covered in coarse brown fur, and the creature picked up an unidentified object off the ground and retreated into the foliage.
All these people are so lucky that they even have a vehicle that they were in.
Yeah, right?
None of them were, except for that one lady.
So you take Wisconsin, super rural farming communities, and then just like the shots of road where there's no street lights. And then they're just driving down these things and there's a fucking werewolf running around.
Unless it was just a very mangled, like, sun bear or something like that, you know?
So, funny enough, that's what a lot of people think it is. So, explanations for it, according to most interpretations, it's a werewolf.
Right.
Like, it has werewolf-like characteristics.
Yeah, of course.
Others think it's others think that it's a
hallucination?
Yeah, they're hallucinating. I don't know why I can't say that word today.
Oof.
Or that costume pranksters are behind it all.
Okay, no.
You would think somebody would have shot at this thing yet. For those who believe that the Beast of Bray Road is something out of the ordinary, but is not something as radical as an actual werewolf, cryptozoologist is a natural place for a possible turn of candidates. Several distinct cryptids, namely the skunk ape, an odd relative of Bigfoot, the wahila or bear dog, and the canine Shunka Warakin, have all been mentioned as possibilities for the real identity of the Beast of Bray Road.
Okay.
All of these creatures would fit with some of the sightings. None of these cryptids could account for all of them, though. That's the kicker. It's like they see big furry things. This one's canine. This one's canine. This one's too far for us to say if it's canine. Long claws, like yada, yada, yada.
That's it. Oh my goodness.
So the last main explanation is that the Beast of Bray Road is actually at least 2 different creatures that are being seen simultaneously in the same area.
Mm-hmm.
And they end up getting placed under the same local label, even though they should be studied separately. It is possible that all of these ordinary beings, such as wild dogs and costume pranksters, but it is also possible that one or more of these creatures is a genuine cryptid or mystery animal of some type, perhaps a new species, or perhaps only a subspecies of some non-native animal secretly released in Wisconsin. Kind of going back to the skunk ape.
Yeah.
If you've ever seen the picture of the skunk ape, go Google it. It is fucking terrifying, but it is obviously a captivity released gorilla in Florida.
Holy crap.
The other common speculation, and this goes for pretty much the entire online community,
Right.
is that it is just a brown bear or a black bear with mange.
Yeah, was I right? A sun bear? Is that the ones that I'm thinking of? Like with that brown kind of like sun like shape on their chest? That's why they call
I know
them
what you're
sun-
talking about. I don't know if they're native to North America.
See, that's what I thought. Like maybe people brought it here or something like that.
Oh.
Because the reason I had said that is because if you look at them, especially in zoo, I don't know if it's because they're in a zoo and they're
Yeah.
not like treating them right and they're kind of like starving looking.
Yeah.
But like they're so skinny and when they stand up, they look like a man.
Ugh.
You know,
Right.
and it's just like if you look at one, it's like that's clearly there was that whole debacle of the bear in that exhibit. They were like, that's a man. in a
Oh, I
suit.
do remember that.
That,
Yeah,
that was
they
a,
were
that
in
was a
the-
sun. That was a sun.
Yeah,
bear.
that was in Asia where they were talking and they were like, no, that's just a dude in a
Yes,
costume.
that was a dude in a costume. It was like, and they were like, no, this is an actual.
It's a sun bear. It's like, no, that's a dude in a costume. That's
but
a
no,
dude
that,
in
that
a
was an
furry
actual.
suit.
That was an actual bear. They proved that.
So yeah, from 1989 through 92, scene.
Yeah.
2020, scene.
Wait, 2020.
2020 was that last scene.
Oh.
Ron Rice, when he was at the farmland, he
Okay.
looked over off into the distance and he saw something like stand up in front of the wood line and pick something up and look at him, and then it turned around and walked back into the woods.
I know where we're going for 2026.
You want to go to Wisconsin?
Ghosts and Ghouls Adventures.
I would love to go to Wisconsin. They have the cheddar cheese curds,
Uh-huh.
and I love cheese.
Ooh, we could see if he likes cheese.
We could see. I'm going to be honest with you. There probably wouldn't be any cheese left.
Probably true.
I
Are
would
they
eat it
really
all.
good? Have you had them before?
Yeah, you ever go to Cookout and get
Yeah.
the deep fried ones?
Oh.
Yeah, those are those. I just like them normal. Like they sell them
Yeah.
at Food Line in a bag. It's expensive as fuck.
See, that's
but
gonna be our food for staking out for the night. You're gonna bring your shotgun. You're
just
actually.
cheese and roadkill. All right. Yeah.
Oh,
go
sorry.
ahead.
I was gonna say, have there actually been people who like actively searched for this thing, like how they do Bigfoot?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, it's been on a in pop culture, Monsters and Mysteries, Monster Quest.
Oh.
There have been different, a ton of different expedition style investigation things.
See, this is also a thing, like how cool it would be to actually like have this thing,
Oh yeah.
right? But this is also another thing that I just can't wrap my head around
Mhm.
is you have these people who are actively searching and or people who actually have like guns or like sleeping darts or whatever, you know, to put it down
Yeah.
and like for examination, but they can never find it, or they just get, oh, we got it on camera or whatever, right? The people who have actually had the sightings are the ones that are not actively searching for it.
No, I totally agree.
It
yeah.
doesn't make sense. Like all the people who are not searching for it or don't have the equipment to actually capture it
Are the ones that see it.
are the ones to see it, and it's just like,
Mm-hmm.
well, what?
So this is my thought process for this one, because I think Bigfoot being real, right?
Right.
Bigfoot is just an elusive motherfucker. Like he is just like John Cena out there in the woods. Like I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure he can turn into mist.
Well,
Like he can blend into trees. Like that is like
actually,
the active camouflage guy.
I think that it would most likely be that they have a strong sense of smell.
Yep. So we went camping,
Uh-huh.
right? We went and did Three Ridges. and
Yeah.
almost died. I don't know if you noticed when we came off the mountain after being out there for a couple days,
Mhm.
how fragrant deodorant and perfume is. Like it's crazy. You go
Yeah.
sleep in the woods for a couple nights, like go camping, and I swear it's like the scent kicks back on.
Yeah.
I feel like we're so just inundated with it all the time.
100%.
But like, dude, like
Yeah.
the first time I went camping, Cody told me about it. He's like, just be aware of this. Just like think about it. And dude, people come riding by us on bikes and it was nauseating how they smelled. Cause I was like, God, why do they smell like that?
Well, you also have to think too, we as humans, we can smell when rain's about to come and there's no clouds. We can smell as far as, I believe they said sharks smell blood in water.
Ooh.
You know, like that's how far humans can smell rain.
I feel bad for everybody within like a mile radius of me.
But
after I come back from Wisconsin after eating all that cheese.
But it's like you said, we've been like destroyed our noses with all these different types of smells.
Oh yeah.
That we just.
Well, it's like you think about it like cars, like the exhaust of cars. You don't really notice the exhaust of cars until you're away from cars for a while. Then you come back and you're like, whoa, that stinks. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I truly do think like if the Beast of Bray Road is an actual cryptid, I think he is either, like you said, he's got an insane sense of smell,
and he's able to just like dodge out the way.
He's dipping. Yeah. Either that, if it is an actual werewolf-esque person, they're changing. I'm almost wondering if it's not running under the rules of full moon werewolf, but actually like I can change anytime I want to werewolf, like shapeshifter skinwalker-esque.
Just a Discord mod. I'm sorry, I just had to get it out of my mind.
Stop there collecting my kittens. Like, oh gosh. The Sora AI stuff for that has just been insane too. My entire Instagram feed has just been inundated with it.
I love it. Sora AI is the best.
Pop culture wise, the Beast of Bray Road was featured in an episode of The Lost Tapes where it's attacking a group of malicious soldiers and a reporter. In The Lost Tapes, the design of the beast was less werewolf, as the legend goes. Instead, it looked like a messed up hybrid between Sasquatch, a wolf, and the skull of some kind of lizard or even a sheep on its face. The picture was really crazy looking. It's also been featured on Monsters and Mysteries in America and Monster Quest. It was also investigated in Expedition X, where once again they were like, oh, it's a bear with mange. There has been some comic books the Supernatural.
Yes.
So they have a comic book. It's featured in one of the comics, one of the storylines in there. And then I watched the one movie I could find about this called The Beast of Bray Road from 2005.
How good was it?
How old were you in 2005?
I was 4 years old.
Okay, I was in high school.
Yeah.
This to high school Tyler would have been like the coolest fucking movie.
Yeah.
I was like watching it and I was like, oh my God, this is so cringe.
I think I just gained my consciousness.
Yeah. So opening scene, they leave a bar, group of them. It's like 3 dudes, 3 chicks, right?
Okay.
One dude's trying to hook up with this chick. The other 2 people are paired off and they're like obviously like going about their way, right? Dude's wearing like the wife beater tank top.
Okay.
And he's like obviously like stick on tattoos.
Okay.
And he's like, yeah, like, you know, come on, honey, like it's okay, da 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 da. And she's like, I'm not sleeping with you, dude. Like, get over it. And he's like, no, like da da da. And then his buddy is like, yo, bro, let's go. Like, we going back to my place to drink or what? And the camera cuts to him, and it is like the swoop emo haircut, like swooped emo haircut. And I was like, oof, oof. So he's like, shut the fuck up, Brad, I'm trying to get laid. And then the girl's like, nice. And she leaves and then gets murdered, right?
Oh, God.
The gore was pretty good in this movie for being from 2005. I thought it was funny. Cut to sheriff, new to town, is trying to like, oh, we got to figure out what happened to her. You know, she's missing, blah, blah, blah. So they go through all these things. He goes and talks to her sister. The sister's like an abused housewife. The Beast of Bray Road shows up and just like mangles her husband, like just guts out, just like, and she shoots at it, and then it runs off, and then these boys are like doing something. I think they went and took the trash outside. They come running back and they're like, mom, there's a thing outside, there's a creature outside, da 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 da, and they hear it, and so the mom's like, go get your father's gun, and so he comes back and she's like holding this like little
Right,
shockwave, little
Ready to
pistol
hold
grip
down the
shotgun, right? And she tells the little boy's friend to go move the curtains. Like, go over there and move the curtains back. And the thing's just like creeping up to the window all slow and like predatory. But it's like, it's fucking insane. Like, how are you gonna go tell your son's best friend to go open the curtains so you can see to shoot this thing? Anyway, she blows a hole in the wall.
To be fair, it's smart, you know. It's someone, you know. It's not my son.
Waste the other kid. So then they're going through like investigation. Then this cryptozoologist shows up and he's like, I'm studying to have a PhD in cryptozoology. It is a real science. And so then like they're going on the investigation. More people die. More people get attacked.
Right.
Boobies, sex scenes. There's like there was like a legit like 15 to 20 minute scene of like main sheriff dude and the bartender getting busy because it was his love interest, and then like the cryptozoologist and the chick that was like deputy trying to become sheriff getting on it. Right before that, emo swoop dude and his girlfriend are out there in the woods, and he's like, yeah honey, like we're out here, we're gonna see if we can find this thing. And she's like, oh, like I got something you can find. And so she starts getting naked. And he's like, oh, well, if it comes out, tell you what, I'm gonna take pictures on my new camera phone. And he has a flip phone. And I was like, oh my God, dude. Like, it's crazy. So then he like flips the phone open and he's taking pictures of her and she's getting naked. And then the thing moves behind him and he's like, what the hell was that? So he's looking at the phone. He's like, damn, the screen's too small. And then he gets out of the car. And then dies immediately. So it ends up, spoiler alert for the movie, it's from 2005. It's been out for 20 years. They end up finding the creature. The dude shoots it in the leg. They have this montage of them making silver bullets out of like coins, which I thought was hilarious.
Okay.
Shoots it in the leg, wounds it. And he's like, holy shit. So it runs back to the bar where his girlfriend's at. And he's like, holy fuck. Like, so he goes back there and he's like, gets in there. Hold on. There's one other part I gotta talk about. They're dealing with these three redneck fucking like just trash talking bitch boys, right?
Okay.
At one point, the guy, two of them are with these two chicks, and he goes, are y'all old enough to drink? And I was like, oh no.
It's one of these.
It's one of those type of guys. They're like, you're balding, dude. Like, okay. Anyway, they die.
Damn.
Yeah, they die. Third brother is not there. So he comes in. He's like, oh, I gotta avenge my brothers. I gotta fight this thing. Da 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 da. And they're like, all right, cool. Like, well, we need like, it's a small sheriff's department. We have handguns. Like, we need firearms. You have hunting rifles. He's like, I got everything you need. And he unlocks a padlock on a refrigerator and opens it up, and it's just guns. And he just hands the dude, like the guy, and he's like, this is a MAC-10. And I was like, all right, cool. And he's like, semi-automatic. You pull the trigger once and 30 rounds in a second. And I was like, that's not how semi-automatic guns work there, guy. Nice try. All right, anyway.
That's
so
amazing.
The guy runs into the bar after he shoots the beast. And he's like throwing all his guns down. He's like, where's your pistol? From the under the bar. And she hands it to him, and he's like racks it and everything. And he's like laying all his guns out. And he's like, okay, like it's gonna be here. Like it was heading this way. We gotta be ready for it. We gotta kill this thing. And then he looks, and his girlfriend, the bartender, is bleeding from her leg. And she's like, yeah, I should have told you. And she was like, yeah, the guy that bit me, he left a long time ago. And yeah, I thought I could control it, and I kind of let loose too hard a couple times here recently, so and then like attacks him. Big fight ensues. Some rando hits the beast with his truck. He has a gas can. They start pouring gas on it and like pulls it away. Da 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 da. And the brother comes back after just getting his neck tore open, and he opens his Zippo lighter because it's 2005, and then throws it on her. And she burns to death, right?
Okay.
The fire stunt was fucking ass. Like, it's fur, right? It was obviously like a 6 foot dude in a fire retardant suit. Like you could see the bagginess in the crotch. You could see the folds of fabric, and he's just like in the background making no noise, and then he just like slumps down.
Oh my gosh.
So then the movie ends, and the cryptozoologist is like talking to the two guys, the sheriff and the shitty dude. And he's like, "Where are you guys gonna go?" And he's like, "Oh, my dad's got or my cousin's got a cabin up in on Blackwood Lake. It'll be safe there. Nobody will be there." And the guy's like, "Full moon's in 15 days. And then we'll see you in 16." And they drive off, and that was the end of the movie. So they got bit, so then they become werewolves. I was like,
all I know
the gore was actually pretty good.
All I know is, though, besides the gore, my man had sex with a wolf girl. But that's all I got.
He was into furries.
It wasn't really a furry.
Yeah. Look, I like vampires. Okay, werewolves are fun, but like if you like really like werewolves, like.
So
yeah, so that's kind of its big uses in pop culture. There's been a couple movies, couple investigative TV shows, comic books. I mean, if you take any werewolf, like pretty much like, copy paste it on you.
Just no normal stuff.
Yeah. Hold on, I do want to show you a couple pictures
Lord.
of the Beast of Bray Road, though. It is quite terrifying. So this is the movie poster of the movie I watched. That's exactly what the beast looked like. It was terrible.
Beast of Bray Road.
Yep. This is the last picture that has been taken of this thing.
It just looks like it looks like a lab that's walking, and they were like, "Oh, look at this!"
Its arms look almost skeletal.
I know. I'm just saying. That's the picture, the last picture that was like
That is an actual picture of what is
2020?
believed. I don't know if that was 2020. Let me see. When was this done?
That was the worst photo taken of it that they could have gotten.
Of course.
And if it looks like that, I'm not scared.
I would be.
Like that?
Or could you imagine like that looking in your window, in your car
That's
window?
different.
Like blah.
That's different. What you just showed me, like that one earlier just looked like
It looks like a fucked up dog.
it looked like a chihuahua trying to stand up for the first time.
All right, scenario time. You ready for this?
Yeah.
You are now an avid bird watcher.
What the?
You're out in Wisconsin watching a huge migratory pattern of some obscure bird with your small group of other bird watchers. Weird. And as the sun set, you guys start making your way back to your car, and in the twilight, you see that hulking shape of the Beast of Bray Road come up from behind your vehicle and step around and get between you and your vehicle. You see it and then it looks down at you in your group, and it just gets down on kind of that posing where it's putting one hand on the ground like it's getting ready to gallop at you. It's starting to get that hackles up like it's hunting.
I know what I'm doing.
What do you do?
It's simple. You've seen where I forgot who it was. One of the whistle, and start calling the birds back. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get the birds to attack this thing. Right? I can. It's like the Disney.
Go ahead and give me your bestest, most migratory bird whistle.
I can't whistle.
All right, then.
What are you doing? I'm calling reinforcements. It's the best I can do.
So you see, yeah. All right. So
how many people are with me? Do you know, in this scenario?
3 other people.
3 other people. Dear Lord. Oh gosh. Okay, so it is kind of nighttime, like you said, right?
It's dusk. So sun is setting. The sky above you, the clouds are turning like bright pink.
I'm just trying to understand that this is dark. It's dark outside.
In the next 20 to 30 minutes, it will be proper dark outside. Yes.
Proper dark. I'm wondering if it's already these animals, if they're already adjusted to the night right now. If he's adjusted, his eyes are night vision.
Okay. Yeah.
So what I want to do is I want to quickly get the camera that I have, put on the highest flash, and just start
blinding it.
Just And
That's smart.
see, but I don't know where to go from here. Because it's in front of me where the car is. And I don't know if we brought
Well, I mean, if you blind it, you might disorientate it enough to scare it away.
That's what I'm hoping, and like to keep it back, and that's what I'm hoping to keep it back,
Yeah.
so that, you know, if it tries to charge it, blind, like run back a little bit, try to make it like we run back, and then we start going into a circle near the car. It's trying to come after us, blind, go blind, and then we get to the car, and then hopefully we can
get in, get it started,
get
drive
out.
away.
You know, that's my hope. However, if it's not dark enough and its eyes are still adjusted to daylight, I don't think the flash will do anything.
I mean, it's still. Well, I mean, sensitive eyes. You know, sensitive to sensitive.
If it has really good vision, like sensitive eye, I think it would work no matter what. Yeah, I think it would have sensitive eyes if it really works at night. Yeah, no, 100%. So I think I would try to flash it. Like, I don't think I would try to fight this thing, because this is a full blown predator.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah. See, I was going in the direction of sorry, Bill. Whack.
You're sacrificing.
I'm sacrificing one of these bird watching nerds. Like, sorry guys, we came here to watch birds. I'm getting home.
So I'm a monster for when I sacrifice someone.
No. We're both monsters. I'm just being the monster today. And Shelly, Bill, and Hassan with me. One of them's getting clobbered.
Yeah, that's
all three of them might get hit. I might take a step back and tee up my camera
until it starts smelling, and it smells that cheese turds that you.
Cheese turds, cheese curds.
Oh, cheese curds. Start smelling the cheese curds on you.
It might be a cheese turd if I see this thing. I might shit my pants.
So, it might smell that, and it just steps over the people you knocked down.
No, it's just like, nah.
And you're like, really? Like, come on, man.
And then it just whispers, I wanted a hunt. It's like, oh, I'm just going to lay down. Just like, yeah, here you go, sir. Speaking of crazy animals, I read a news article first thing this morning. This is what was on my news, my Google News first thing this morning, right?
Mm-hmm. That
there is a gay baboon that is pinning down men in Asia. In some city, there's a baboon who is, it used the R word, it's graping men, but it said it pinned down 6, but it graped 5. and then the top comment was like, what willing baboon fucker is actually out here? I might be the Beast the Bray road fucker. I don't know.
So how'd you get away from that monster? I'd rather not.
Tally back to the noon witch. I just threw that ass in a circle. Like.
So tell us your experience.
I don't want to.
I'd rather not.
Shakira starts playing. His hips don't lie to find it. It's like, oh God.
Oh my gosh.
Bill, Shelly, or Hassan are getting clobbered. Okay. And I'm hoping that it's just going to go for the screaming, blood-soaked maniac person.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I'd still carry. You know, it's Wisconsin. Like, I don't know gun laws in Wisconsin. I know my concealed carries over there. But I'm just saying, like.
See, I don't have a gun to crutch on, so I actually have to come up with ideas.
Your idea, I will say, was very good.
I didn't actually, it was off the top of my head.
That one was probably one of your more solid how to deal with this thing.
I had good ideas before.
Yeah.
Yeah. So one of them was jumping out of a window instead of getting charged, and that was by the Knucklevy. Or not Knucklevy, but the Raw Head.
Raw Head and the Bloody Bones.
Yes.
That was a fun one.
That was a decent idea. But I digress.
All right, so we're going to make a movie about the Beast of Bray Road.
Absolutely, and I already have mine.
Go ahead. Are we doing? You're laughing. I have a feeling this is going to be about a comedy.
I don't know if I want to. I want to make the most hard to watch, cringiest ones. Like you sit there and you're just like, and it's just it's the battle of Discord mods. Like the scene where how you see on Instagram a lot of these the meme of the guys that's it, I gotta go full power. ah, and then like their face does like that Snapchat filter of like changing. It's just.
And then, but is that the beast, or is that them trying to protect somebody, and then the beast just rolls through them?
Yeah. So I don't know. I just thought some premise of that would be funny. Let me go ahead and structure. I want the kid. I want the people from Superbad. I think what was it? Superbad.
With McLovin and
yeah.
I
want all. And it's just like that. Like they're like twigs or whatever, and then just like, yeah, you got to be an alpha. And it's just, you know, he's like, you got to show them that you're there, you know. It's like this. And they're making videos like during during like Andrew Tate stuff.
Tate is the alpha beast of Bray Road.
Yeah. And he just like,
I hate this.
This is like, you got to show them you're really the alpha.
I hate this so much.
And they're just visiting this like Wisconsin for like, I guess, a family visit or whatever. I would say that they're brothers.
Okay.
So it's 3 people, right?
Yeah.
Like Superbad.
Yep.
So we can say like they're not triplets, but of course they're just siblings, and they're just doing their family trip, and because like they're in this city all the time, so they're online, like they're chronically online,
and they go there, there's nothing.
They're red-pilled mind, and so they go to Wisconsin because their parents are like, okay, you kids need like a retreat, you guys need like
you could almost make it like a summer camp movie.
Okay, summer camp, like you guys are going to summer camp, Wisconsin.
What do you mean, Mom? I can't bring my iPad. Like,
exactly. I think what it could be
the iPad kid cough.
And I think what this could be is like almost like a Friday the 13th type deal where there's an actual monster, like an actual Bray Road monster like in type deal.
Yeah.
And these kids are there, and they tell the story, blah blah blah. But with the red pill is like they start like, they're so like, yeah, Twitch moderator, Discord, you know, an alpha.
I'm the alpha. And it's like, okay, it's
like you're really not. And then it's like, shut up, bitch, and just like knocks the girl out. just one of the.
God damn.
And they're just like, Jimmy, get out of here.
God damn.
Like, it's the most unhinged because they're so red pilled.
Yeah.
They're so like male toxicity type. And I just like, I don't want it to be just, we gotta be the alpha. We gotta show them.
You have to make the Beast of Bray Road female and be like, it's got tits, get it. It's like they go to get it. Just Mars one of them up.
Yeah, and like they start seeing like
this is giving me some like Friday the 13th, like summer camp vibes of dealing with a monster, but like Tucker and Dale versus Evil, like comedy-esque.
Yeah. And I think the beast actually like comes out and it's like it kills some of the kids there, or either the counselors or whatever.
Take the male role models like the superior, and then they're like, we gotta be the men of the summer camp.
And there's that one counselor there who's like a beauty. She's a beauty, like beautiful.
Yeah.
Player. And
who's playing that?
I don't know who could play that, but. Because I want to do the twist that you said, to where like the beast is actually her. Like she's the actual. It's like, what? This can't be.
She's the Beast of Bray Road. Your alpha toxicity just sent me to like your pheromones sent me into beast mode.
One of the. It's like, oh, what's that smell? Shut up, I'm pheromone matching. It's all.
I hate it so much.
It's like, Derek, what are you doing up there? I'm trying to get signal. My VTubers online. I have to Twitch moderate.
Save me.
You're gonna hurt yourself. No, I'm not. Falls through the roof. They just like
slips. Yeah.
Slip starts falling. Just. They throw like a huge party out there, start getting drunk, and start doing kegs. The beast is there doing like throwback shit.
It's out there drinking with them, and they just don't even realize it.
Yeah, they're so like drunk. You're
Yeah.
like,
What? Camp is crazy. And then they're just... The beast is back there.
over there
They're
doing-
helping the beast do a keg stand. Doing the fucking the beer funnels and everything. Like, I hate everything about that.
Yeah.
I hate everything about that so much. The red pill Discord mod kids going to summer camp to deal with a werewolf.
It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. I don't know.
Dude, that would be a grade A horror comedy.
I just threw out like 10 different ideas, not even fleshed out movies. Sounds awful. Sounds crazy, but like
I don't know. It did kind of fall into like a perfect little line.
It's just I want this to be the most unbearable thing to watch.
I would probably, I hate to say, I would probably still watch it just in hopes that those kids would get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I just want these 3 turd mongers to fucking get just gored. I was thinking about doing like the hyper horror again, but are you
going more of a like scary?
Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell it from the beast perspective. We're gonna do the werewolf thing, right? But they don't know that it's them. They keep having these weird ass dreams, and so it's like it's a failing marriage. Like parent, like the husband and wife aren't getting along, and the wife is having like these like hyper vivid dreams of like blood and gore all the time. And it's like making her super depressed, and she's going to therapy, and the husband just can't, he's like, man, I just can't take it anymore. I'm just over this shit. Like, she's always complaining. She doesn't want to, like, she want to have sex, da-da-da-da-da.
She's clocked out.
Yeah, she's just,
out.
yeah, she's checked out. She just, I just can't deal with this anymore. So anyway, so yeah, he's like, she's checked out completely. I just don't, like, I'm not even feeling like, we're not like intimate anymore. Like, I can't be with somebody like this. I just can't. And so like they're in the process of like splitting up, and she's just devastated because she's like, she can't understand why. She like has a dream about killing like their cat, and then she wakes up and the cat's just mangled. And then she's like, what the fuck? And then she starts having a dream where it like escalates. So like the dream is like, I killed a house cat. I killed the neighbor's dog.
It starts going to random other people.
I killed the neighbor, and like do. But she's seeing it through the beast perspective until one time she's like having the dream, and she like turns and sees herself in the mirror, and it's like same colored hair. Like she looks down and you can see like her wedding ring that's like mashed into her finger, like where it's grown, but it's like it's still there. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of like skin is kind of swelled around it, like her nails have grown out, but it's like the same nail polish she was wearing. And then like she wakes up and she looks down, and under her nails, like she starts scraping, and it's just like dried blood in bits. And then she goes to the mirror, and she can see like the dried blood across her face where she's obviously like mauled somebody to death. And then she's terrified, but then it's like the point of letting go. So it's like letting go of the marriage, letting go of like the beast, like let it happen, and then she just runs fucking wild. Yeah. And at the end, like maybe she mauls her shitbag husband.
Why take that? Why keep that at the end though? Because I feel like that should be like her early on, and she's under investigation. I feel like when she like finally lets go, like you know what, let's go, and then kills the husband, and now she's under investigation, and she's got to dodge these like.
So I almost think like the point of letting go is the culmination. It's like that, like the climactic, like I killed my husband in this form, and then she can't revert back. So then she's left in that form, and she runs off into the woods. And then the ensuing like end credit line, right? Like right before the credits is the investigation of all these murders. Because that's the thing, is she's like going off to different counties. Like the beast is seen in different counties. So she's going out further and further. And then when she finally realizes that she's murdered somebody in this county, and she comes back, she can't deal with it. Her psyche breaks. Her husband's being a total dickbag. And then she just lets go, turns into the beast, rips through him, just splatters up the wall. And then she runs out the front door. And then like, you see the Ring camera, and it's her off into the distance, like on weapons, just poof, into the woods. Like 24 hours later, title, screen card pops up 24 hours, and then it's like the investigation, and they're taking pictures of everything. They're looking at the claw marks, the fur, and then they're like, getting the evidence back that like it's human, but it's not quite human. It's a human mixed with canine, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, well, we got to find it. Watch an investigation. We got to find and kill this thing. And then that's where the movie would end. What's the word of the movie I'm looking for?
Suspenseful?
No, it's not suspenseful.
What, depressing or like?
It's not like a romantic
dread.
It's dramatic.
Dramatic.
Yeah,
just
it's
a drama.
super dramatic telling of like they're splitting up. They're still living under the same roof because like I can't move out yet. I ain't got my money right. So you're just gonna sleep on the couch. I'll sleep in the bed. And that's kind of like the dickhead move. It's like I'm gonna sleep in the bed.
Yeah.
You as my ex-wife, you as my ex-wife, you can sleep on the couch. Yeah. And then
see, I had the thought of like almost to where when she finally lets go, she just becomes like this. Like she actually goes into just being a villain instead.
Okay.
And like she kills her husband, like in this form. Right. They can't trace it back, but of course she's suspect number one.
Yeah.
Like, of course. Right. Why wouldn't you suspect the wife? But she's dodging all these like cops, but like it's her, and then like it's her monologue is like kind of like the Dexter type deal where he's always talking in his head. A lot of it is his monologue is the show. Kind of that, like she's got to dodge these police, but like she has this taste for blood now, taste for like human flesh, and it's just like I want to keep killing, but I enjoy this hunt now because like the shitbag dude tried to fight back. Yeah. Right.
I almost like it. Like I like that idea. I'm almost thinking too, like if we kind of go back to like the her letting go on that climactic killing of him.
Yeah.
And you make it like really intimate, right? Like really in there, like.
What would be crazy?
What's that?
Is that like she does it to where she's like almost like you could have this scene of where she's like looking at a mirror. And she's like doing all this, and then she like looks up slowly, and it's kind of like her eyes are like filled with like resolution, like determination, and then she gets makeup on, dressed up, perfume on, and she goes to her husband, the shitbag husband, and he's like confused on why she's doing this, and she just like seduces him, gets him on the bed, and then just start like it turns back, and it's just this like.
So I was also thinking. You could have it where she figures it out, right? The front door's like she wakes up, front door's open, blah blah blah, investigation going on. Cops come and he opens the door. She's hiding, and they're like, "Hey, we have some questions." He's like, answers the questions. He doesn't know, and then he like, "All right, yeah, like if anything happens, I'll call you," and closes the door and like walks back down the hallway, and she's in the kitchen. And she's still like covered in blood, like dried blood. And then he's like, "What'd you do?" And he's like, "Hold it, wait, like I gotta," and she's like pleading with him like, "Hey, like I need your help, I need your help, I need your help." And he turns and smacks her. And then that's when she's like, "Nope, I'm fucking killing you." And just like gore, like just entrails, spine ripped out. Like he's just screaming. And then like just I almost want like the brutal, like, camera on floor, like her holding his hair and just like smashing his face into the ground, and you can just hear him gurgling in his breath, and then she just starts eating him from the legs up, like, so he's just alive through a lot of it.
That's awful.
I want like a 20-minute death scene for this one guy.
Yeah,
but then when that's it, like she goes through the front door and just like runs off into the woods, and and then I was like, oh no, like
I could almost be like you too, like this is like the ending too shows like nowhere, like some in the desert, you got that gas station area or that diner, and like these two detectives come in and they're just like, we have no leads on this. They're talking to each other just like, we can't even find anything, and it's like, how can I help you, blah blah blah. It doesn't show the face, and they're still talking blah blah blah. You mean those blah 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 killings?
Yeah.
and they both look up, and it pans, and it's just the wife.
It's just her.
It's just her. It's like, I've heard about this.
Yeah. Ooh, that'd be a good one too.
And it just like
that would be
ends
like
there.
like a good post credit scene. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah.
Like the investigators. Yeah. Like, man, I just still can't believe. Well, what are y'all talking about? Well, we're doing an investigation. Well, about what? Oh, there's been some gruesome murders recently. Camp counselors and the such. And da 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 da. And it's like, oh yeah, I've heard about those. It's not very. And then it's like almost like the camera pans and it's like catches her just like. Poof. It's like, oh man, like, yeah, that would be a good ending. I like that. All about her letting go, just fucking up her shitbag husband. But that's the Beast of Bray Road. That's what I got.
If you've enjoyed this episode of the Ghosts and Ghouls podcast, please go ahead and leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and turn that bell for any notifications so you can stay updated when we post, and to catch the next episode and or little shorts that we may do. Follow us on our Instagram, TikTok, and anywhere you listen to your own podcasts. We are on everything, ranging from iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Spotify, YouTube Music, and Apple Podcasts. That's pretty much all. Just remember, you're the alpha.
Stay creepy. Do you think, like, if it was female, how many nipples would it have?
Oh, Lord.
Ghosts and Ghouls.